welcome to Lahar Talk, and in this video I will show you how you can create a multi-level drop-down navigation bar using HTML and CSS only. So let's get started. So for this project I have created one index.html and one CSS file. So first we will add one navigation element. This element is basically used for navigation bar, and inside that we will use unordered list, and here I will provide class as main menu. Basically this will be our horizontal navigation bar, and here we will provide our menu in list. So here I am using anchor link, and I'm providing href as hash. Right now I'm not giving any link, and here I'm providing text as home. So I will just copy this list and paste it over here 4 times, and I will provide menus as tutorial, and third one is articles, and let's provide fourth one as contact. Okay, fine. So let's just refresh our page. So here you can see unordered list has been added to our page. So right now we need to remove this default CSS. So let's apply some CSS to this UL element. Okay, so inside our navigation element we have UL, and here for the HTML and body tag I have provided like padding 0, margin 0, and font family as open sans. So here I will provide margin 0 and padding 0, and list style as none, and here we will use white space as no wrap. So this is used to prevent text break. So let's just refresh our page. So here you can see that circle has been removed, and we have removed margin and padding from our unordered list. Now we need to make this vertical list into horizontal list. So right now this is vertically aligned because all these lists are block level element. So we will convert them into inline block. So inside our navigation bar we have main menu, and inside that main menu we have li element. So we will only make display as inline block for this immediate list element. So here we will use display as inline block. So let's just refresh. So here you can see all lists are in horizontal line. So let's apply some CSS to this anchor link. So here in navigation element we have anchor link. So I will provide margin to this anchor as 0, and text align as left. Let's provide some padding. I will provide top as 12 pixel, right as 15, and bottom as 12 pixel, and left as 15 pixel. Okay, so let's provide some background color. I will provide light black color. So hash 5F6975, and font color as white. So let's provide text decoration as none, and here I will provide position as relative. So it will be used for sub menus. So let's just refresh. So let's remove this gap between two lists. So for that I will provide some margin left to this li block. Let's provide negative 5 pixel. Let's provide here display as block. Okay, so right now the text is coming vertically centered. So let's provide some hover effect to this anchor link. So inside navigation element we have li element, and on hover of li we will change this immediate anchor link property. So here I will provide background to some blue color. So here I will write hash 2 F9, 5C8, and I will use cursor as pointer. So let's just check. Okay, so here we have provided hover effect to this navigation bar. So okay, this is fine, I think. So here we have added our horizontal main menu. Now we will add our sub menu. Suppose we want to add sub menus to any of 4 menus. So let's add sub menu to this tutorial menu. So I will just copy this, and here I will paste, and I will rename this to sub menu. Okay. So here I will provide text as link 1, link 2, link 3, and link 4. Okay, so this link should be come when we hover on this tutorial menu. So let's apply some CSS to this sub menu, and here I will write in navigation we have sub menu, and here I will provide position as absolute, and we will make them display as none. So on hover only this sub menu should be visible. So let's provide that hover effect. When we hover on this tutorial, this submenu should be displayed. So inside our navigation bar, when we hover on list, which is immediate child of this main menu, we will change CSS to our submenu class. So here I will provide display as block. So let's just check. Okay, I think we are missing something. Okay, here we need to write immediate. Okay, I think this is fine. So we have reached to 2-level drop down. Now we need to provide a super sub menu. So when we hover on any of this link, we should have one more sub menu. So let's provide sub menu to link 2. So I will just copy this whole code and paste it inside this link 2 menu, and I will make them as link 2.1, 2.2, 2.3, and 2.4. Let's rename this class to super submenu. Okay, so here we need to provide some CSS to this class, and here we need to make as absolute and none. So I will just add class to this previous CSS. Okay, so right now if you see it's not coming. So now we will make display as block when we hover on this submenu. So here I will use this previous CSS. So here I will write inside our navigation we have submenu. Okay, and inside that we have a list element. So here I will write our immediate list element, and when we hover on this list, then we should make display as block to our immediate submenu list. Okay, so let's just check. Okay, now this super submenu list is visible when we hover on our submenu, but right now this super submenu is coming below this submenu. We need to make it to right align. So let's apply some CSS to this super submenu. Okay, so here in navigation bar we have super submenu, and here we will provide top as 0, right as 0, because we need to make it as right align. So let's just refresh our page. Okay, so right now it is coming at level of this link 2, but we need to transform this to this right side. So here we will use transform property, and I will use translate, and I will move the super sub menu positive 100% in X direction. So let's just refresh our page. Okay, but as you can see, it should come in parallel to this link 2. We have provided top 0. So I think this top 0 is relative to this main menu. So we need to make position as a relative to this sub menu list. So here in navigation we have sub menu, and inside that we have a list. So I will make that list position as relative. Okay. So right now this top position is relative to this link to. Previously it was relative to our main menu. So we have provided position as a relative so that that top position will be relative to our sub menu list. And let's provide some border to our sub menu list. Here I will provide border top as 1 pixel solid, and let's provide some dark black color 57 5F6A. Again, I will just copy this code, and here I will provide some bottom color. Let's change some color to some different color. So here I will use 6B 727C. So let's just check. Okay, so here you can see we have provided border top and border bottom color. So I think we have created our super menu, sub menu, and our main menu. So let's provide some symbol to this menu where we have a drop down. So we will have two type of arrow. One is a down arrow and one is right arrow, because right now we are not able to guess where we have our sub menus. So let's provide some span tag to this tutorial link, and here I will use a span tag, and here I will provide a class as arrow, and let's add one more class that will have arrow down. Okay, so let's apply some CSS to this arrow class. So inside our navigation bar we have arrow. So here I will make this arrow element as inline block, and I will provide some border 2 pixel solid and white. So here what we are doing, we are creating arrow. So what we will do, we will create one square and we will remove two border and we will rotate according to which arrow we want. So here I will provide width as 8 pixel and height same as 8 pixel, and let's provide border left as none and border bottom as none. Let's provide position as relative, and we will make them right align using right property. So let's just refresh. Okay, so here you can see we have added one square over here. So let's provide some margin left. I will provide around 10 pixel. Okay, fine. So right now this is not looking as arrow. So let's rotate this, and we will make this as a downward arrow. So here I have added one more class to this arrow down. So here we will provide CSS to this arrow down. So this is the part of this arrow. So I will just use. So inside our navigation bar we have arrow class. So that arrow class should have one more class which is arrow down. So here using rotate property, I will rotate it around 135 degree. So let's use transform and use rotate in Z direction and rotate by 135 degree. So let's just check. Okay. So right now it's not properly center aligned. So here let move this using translate. So I will move this in Y direction by 30 pixel, by 3 pixels, sorry. Okay, so I think this is right now is vertically centrally aligned. Okay, we have added our down arrow. So in the same way we will add our right arrow. So let's add this element to our where we have our drop downs. So here we have a link to. So for this link to we have a drop down. So we'll add right arrow after this link to. Okay, now when we refresh it, right now it's coming as a down arrow. So here I will provide arrow right class, and I will rotate it only 45 degrees. So I just copy this previous code and I will use our new class arrow right, and here I will just rotate as a 45 degree. So here we won't use any translate property. So let's just refresh. Okay, I think this is fine. So let's provide 100% width to this navigation bar. So here to navigation bar width as 100%, and I will use same background color over here. Okay, this is perfectly fine. So that's it for this tutorial, and I hope guys you like my video, and if you have any doubt please comment below, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.